Okay, tonight what I have up here is a regular Titan 9x6. It's a little bit larger than the classic. A bit larger bag because I want to demonstrate a combination here for a good friend of mine, Rock Stone off of Speed Bag Forums. Actually, I made the Call Me video for him also. He's an incredible speed bagger, and he's been using my book, The Speed Bag Bible, to learn how to do some pretty advanced things on the speed bag. And by the way, I've noticed a lot of you guys out there and girls doing some incredible speed bag work. And I know a lot of you have found this to be a helpful source for you, and I really appreciate that. It's not as hard as it looks, it just takes a little knowledge and practice. Now, in the advanced chapter of the book, on page 152, exercise 3, there's a combination that Rock has really been trying to get down and wants to see me do it. I just did it there in the opening sequence. It starts out with the front fist roll. There's a couple of things in it. It has a front fist roll, and we go to a triple triple, just like this. Here, and triple triple, side triple, down with a triple elbow strike. Now, we did the triple elbow strikes back much earlier in the book, so that shouldn't be too difficult for you. The next part is probably the hardest part of this combination. It has what I call a super advanced punching combination, where we're going to walk the fists around the bag. Now in this one, Rock, I'm going to change the fist order because as it's written, the side single punch would be on the left side of the bag. Well, you can't see the left side of the bag in this camera angle. No matter how I move, the left side of the bag is going to be hidden, so you're not going to really see the side single punch. So I'm going to reverse the fist order and put the side single punch on the right hand side so you can see it, just to show you what it looks like. Now, what we're going to do is a downward triple elbow strike, fist, elbow, fist. The lead fist of that is going to hit the side of the bag after one rebound. All this happens now after one rebound. Fist, elbow, fist, side single punch. The second fist of that downward goes through to the back to lead the reverse punch. This punch comes over for a reverse double punch. So we're going to go downward triple elbow strike, fist, elbow, fist, side single punch, reverse double punch. This is what it's going to look like here. Now, sometimes on these combinations, these are pretty complicated. And as I've said in the book and I've said on my DVDs and I'll tell you here, sometimes you get these, sometimes you don't. Because if your fist hits just a little off on the angle, it'll give you a screwy rebound and you miss it. So don't worry about it if you only do this 3 out of 5 times. It's a complicated combination. Okay? The best way to learn how to do that, Rock, is to focus on the core element of that technique and what it is. And this downward triple elbow strike, fist, elbow, fist, all that really is a front double punch with an elbow in the middle. It looks harder because the elbow's in there. But if you think about the fist movement, that's the key to it. Now, you mentioned on Speed Bag Forums that you have to make an angle with your downward elbow to get the fist right on the bag. Well, you really shouldn't have to do that, because all your fist is doing is here. It's going to come this way. That's all your downward fist is doing. Okay? And that's a pretty standard movement. Work on this combination as a front double punch, side single punch, reverse double punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Now the side single will actually hit towards the back panel of the bag. So it's going to look a lot like a reverse single punch. Don't worry about that. As long as you make contact after one rebound, this will work for you. You might hit it a little bit over here. You might hit it over here. It doesn't make any difference. If you do this correctly, you'll get your hands in position for the reverse double punch behind. It'll work for you. But here again, you'll pull this off about 2 or 3 out of 5 times. That's what that part looks like. And you'll notice there is a tendency to kind of speed the fist up as you go around the bag. But you want to learn how to control that, especially that second fist of your reverse double punch. The tendency is to really crank that because you're taking your side fist and coming back here. It would be a side like this. You don't want to crank that second fist. You just kind of want to dead hand it to try to keep the bag speed at a constant rate. Because if the bag speed speeds up, then you've got to speed up to match it. So it can really change your timing that way. So this is what you're doing. Alright, now after that reverse double punch, you're going to split your fists. The lead fist of this reverse double punch to the front. So we go here. That's how we split them. And the last part of this should be pretty simple for you. Out and down four-way elbow strike to a front fist roll. I call that an advanced front fist roll because as I come in here, I'm going to start the roll with the last fist of that downward. There wasn't 3 rebounds in between those techniques. The last fist of that downward elbow strike is actually the lead fist of the roll. So it looks like this. Let's try it from the beginning, slow. Here again, it might take 3 or 4 times to do this because this is a complicated combination. There it is. That was correct around the other side of the bag. That was it. It's a complicated combination. If that's the only one on that page you're having trouble with, then you're doing great. But on that page, everything there, every one of those individual combinations you've done earlier in the book, and I also show them and talk about them on my training DVDs. So there you go, Rock. I hope that shows you what this is, and perhaps I've tried to play it also in slow motion so you can see what it looks like. If you get a chance, make a video of it, post it online. Let me check it out and see how you're doing. Take care, man. Let's try to pull this out one more time.